Hey guys, I hope all of you are healthy and having a good school holiday so far. Welcome to another batch class. Today we'll be talking about a few rules on paying compliments in the Boys Brigade. So you guys might be wondering, what does the term paying compliments mean? Maybe you've heard of the word compliment before. When someone compliments you, it's usually something nice. Like when they compliment on your appearance, saying maybe, "You look very nice today." That's a compliment. In the Boys Brigade, we pay compliments by acknowledging our officers. Like we will salute to them or tilt our head towards them while marching in the Boys Brigade. To further clarify you guys on when you should be saluting, here is the most important rule you guys have to remember. All members should be in full uniform. Full uniform can include mufti and full uniform day dress and ceremonial dress. It's the same thing, it's just have to be in a uniform, and members have to wear their headgear, or either known as like BB cap, all the time. So basically, if you want to salute, you must be wearing this thing and this thing. Alright, so now I'll be showing you guys 20 rules for paying compliments. You guys may pause the video and copy it down if you like, or you could just refer to this video. Okay?
So, the first rule for saluting is that all members in full uniform must salute officers whether the officers are in full uniform or not, and if they are in full uniform, they shall return the salute. It also applies to officers and to their superiors. Officers in full uniform shall salute their superiors, and vice versa. If the superiors are in full uniform, they will return the salute. Number 3 is the members shall salute their superior officers only once each parade. So if the same officer appears twice, you may not salute him or her again. 4. When addressing or being addressed by their superiors, members must stand on sedia. So basically, whenever you're saluting, you have to be on sedia. Number 5. An officer shall be addressed as sir or madam, and an NCO by its rank. So if the NCO has 3 stripes, it will be called a sergeant, and etc. Number 6 is that a member wishing to address a superior officer shall march up to him and her and salute. Before withdrawing, the member shall salute again, turn to the side, and march off. 7 is a member saluting a superior officer shall continue saluting until the officer acknowledges or salutes back. If the officer salutes back, both shall put their arms down, but if the officer does not, you must remain saluting until he or she acknowledges. Number 8. A squad marching past an officer shall be made to do the pandang, kanan or kiri, which means to look right or left, unless the commander is an officer superior to the said officer. The officer being complimented shall acknowledge only if in full uniform, by saluting back. 9. In a squad marching past, all officers shall salute, and NCOs shall salute only if they are in command. Number 10. A squad shall pay compliments during the pandan kanan kiri thing when marching past the national, brigade, company color, funeral, or a memorial. Number 11. When an officer enters a room, all members present shall stand to attention or sedia. The highest ranking or a representative shall shout, "Squad sedia," which basically sends us all into the sedia position. We will be doing all this unless there is another officer present which is more superior to the officer who just entered the room.
Number 12. In a group of members, only the highest ranking member will salute when they meet an officer. The exception is if a squad is marching, all officers will salute. The rest of the members in the group will stand in sedia when the highest ranking member approaches the officer. In a group of officers being saluted, only the highest ranking officer will return the salute. 13. When an officer approaches a squad on parade, the commander shall command the squad to sedia position, and he or she alone will salute the officer. unless there is another officer present superior to the said officer. Number 14. When the national anthem, retreat, last post, or reveille is played, members shall stand in sedia. Officers, staff sergeants, and primers in full uniform shall be the only ones to salute. Alright guys, by now you should know the right way to salute, which is to use the right hand. So what happens if your right arm is injured? Well, Rule 15 says that a member whose right arm is injured may salute with his left hand. And number 16 says that a member who is unable to salute with either hand, meaning that both hands are occupied, for example, carrying a box, shall stand in sedia. And if on a march, do the pandang kanan and kiri thing, which is to look right or left. Okay guys, now we'll be talking about caps and Glengarry. For some of you, Glengarry might sound like a foreign language to you guys. So for your own knowledge, here's a Glengarry for you. Have fun looking at it. Okay. Rule number 17. Caps and Glengarry must always be worn at the parade ground. Always. 18. Caps and Glengarry should be kept in the right hand trousers pocket with the cap badge visibly on top when inside a building. So that means the star badge on your cap should be able to be seen when placed in your pocket. The exception is to see Rule 19, which we will discuss later. Do not slip the cap or Glengarry across the shoulder epaulette, meaning the little flap above on your uniform. Do not put it there. Caps and Glengarry must be put on to receive or present an award or promotion when ceremony is conducted. So this is the only condition where you're allowed to wear caps under the roof. This also applies when Colour Party marches in and out of the building. And now we're on to our last rule. Finally, NCOs should not salute NCOs and members should not salute NCOs. You are allowed to salute higher ranking members such as officers and captains, but just do not salute NCOs. Alright guys, recap time. All these rules are not that hard if you think about it. If like the superior has the more authority and the higher ranking NCOs gets to do all the stuff like saluting the officer and things. And you always have to salute with your right hand, and the only exceptions are that if your right hand is injured or your hands are being occupied by something else. But overall, it's basically just saluting and trying to pay compliments to each other, acknowledging each other, to officers and respecting them. Okay, so that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching and listening to this teaching session. The link to the quizzes will be put in the description below. If you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. We are more than happy to help you guys. Alright, so rest well, drink lots of water, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!